Allah is the Arabic word for God, embodying the essence of divine oneness in Islam.
Who is your creator, and how to know that creator is with you? I discovered this long time ago when I was between 17 and 18. I just become conscious of my own suffering. I become conscious that I suffer badly, that circumstances of the life not going the way I wanted. I didn't understood the life. So I started searching for alternative sources, experiences. Life was difficult at that time. I was a young person. And all of this shaped itself in such a way that, first of all, I was hating God. Actually, my anger towards Father become hate towards God. And just after that, there was few other bad things happen in my life, and all of it like put me on the track and gave me understanding that there is something like God, existence, Allah, in action. From the moment you become aware, conscious, either of your own suffering, either of your own inner temple, you will know that there is something which is called God, Allah, existence, inside of you and outside, everywhere. When I've been put on that track, I was a very young person. I didn't know what is ahead of me. I just simply knew I'm suffer, that there is lots of problems. I try to resolve this through life experiences, and I keep failing. I've been many times beaten, many times ill, many times go through different terrors, horrors, traumas through all them years. Since actually beginning of my life, even before 17. I've been many times hospitalized, few times almost not died, had meningitis, had lots of really dreadful experiences in those hospitals. But become aware around 17, 18, like when my world turned upside down. I didn't know what that means, but it was like something switched on in me. And just after that, I went through long period of depression and anxiety, around 15 years. Long period of different failures. And here I am now. And it is still going. But I'm different person, different mind. The mindset I used to have was hostile, was full of anger. This anger and those emotions, negative emotions, and perhaps patterns, some of them is still there. But there is as well softness there. There is again sensitivity again there. Which at the age of 17, somehow I lost this. And I knew I lost this. I was a sensitive person and suddenly something in me snapped. And all this journey and way was towards God, towards bringing back that inside again. That softness actually, that tranquility, that peace where you feel well with yourself, where you can address your emotions. Yeah, actually, all this journey and life journey was about learning how to address inside emotions, blocked emotions. For many years, when I had depression, and not only, I seen that I'm like deprived of emotions. All of this was blocked. I've been in many religious environments, and I ask myself questions, why they crying and I cannot cry? All of this was inside, but was blocked. When your mind functions this way, it's blocking you as well from releasing those emotions, releasing that anger, those things, those negative things which have been accumulated. It's a difficult journey from that. But perhaps, maybe at some point of time you become different human being. You'll have different understanding and view of life. But what leads to that, you will be only able to answer to yourself. I see years and years of suffering, years and years of torments. It is like when you are put on that track by existence, because I see big, high intelligence in action. There is no mistakes here. You've been given all of them experiences for a reason. They are shaped for a reason this way. At the beginning you fight. You thought you are a strong person. You can challenge everything. You've been saying that to find a God you can do really sick things to come back there. But you see, over the time, this is not what God wants from you. God wants to do His own way. Existence doing its own way. It simply give you all them experiences like spot on to the timing, to just unlock something in you, something more, create that space inside, and slowly purifying those angry behaviors, nasty thoughts, all this hostility from within. This is really nothing that we do. What we can do, only pray, meditate, and observe our core, our inside. Teach ourselves to be still, to be present, to look inside. Because when you're looking inside, you keep practicing that way, prayer, meditations, things like this. Over the time, you will be able to like rest there inside, settle. But there was many times before you was not able to do it at all. You was blocked, you was closed. And all of that work was simply like God work. You may even sleep at night, but once it is initiated in you, you will start working, start grinding, digesting those dark clouds from inside of your body and mind. It is indeed terrific process. From one side, it looks like you're not counted like a human with that mind. It is like train go over you, or tank, or whatever you want to call it. It will go over you, and you won't be able to do anything. And those life circumstances will shape itself in such a way that you will have to have those experiences. You will have to go through them. You will have to go through certain illnesses, through certain dreadful life experiences when some people want to beat you, attack you, whatever, maybe stab you, many, billions of them. Like Buddha saying, you are gonna see millions of demons on your way. But this is how it is. Once we've been hostile people, we did all of those things. We took part in all of those. We've been like on autopilot. We thought we are strong. But there will be time for everyone and each of us that we will be accountable of this. What arose inside of our temple will have to perish from this. Will have to be released. That's how existence is. God is not some person outside. Up there is a like energy in action. And that energy, once it is contaminated, will have to be brought back to balance, cleansed, purified. And that ultimate wisdom will know how to do it with us. We will be like a tool, like an instrument on that path and way. And we discover that we have to pray, meditate in order to keep going. Otherwise we get crazy in the mind. Because this is what this does. When all those things want to release itself, you're getting crazy in the mind. You are hostile, you are not cooperative. You don't want to let go. Because this is all them old patterns, habits They want to stay the same, they want to function the same. They felt threatened, they felt very uncomfortable with any change. But existence will does it anyway, with help of that or without help of that. And I can see clearly, I can get angry as much as I like. I only bruise myself more. So during this process, you will be like wiped out of any energy. Through years, over the years, you will notice you cannot fight that. There is no way to fight that. You cannot say bad words about that. It's part of the mind want to do it, want to be hostile, want to be not obedient. That's what we created. We created monster inside. But that monster cannot be there forever. Existence will ask for repayment at some point of time, and you will have to deal with your own madness. And if you be fairly obedient, existence will keep helping you, keep pushing you, even if you collapse on the floor. And you collapse on the floor many times. That's how it is. Because that's energy, that's hostile, that's negative, dreadful energy, heavy energy inside of you, somehow has to perish. Sometimes maybe one life will be not enough. It will carry on later on. Your body may die, but your mind is imperishable. That energy somehow have to change its polarity. It will carry on. But sometimes life giving us different experiences, quite hard, and it's really up to us if we're gonna take them. If we not take them, life will keep giving them some similar or different experiences to just challenge those things inside. But even anyway, if we take them or not take them, that ball will roll on. You will still feel that those hands are on you and will want to extract that everything from you, only if you ask for it. Some of us may not ask for it. We may not be ready for that. I, at my young age, 17, 18, I asked for it. And later on I double ask. I ask, if you take me, if you fix me, because I felt I am without feelings, there is something wrong. I ask, if you fix me, or could you take me out of it, out of this world? That was so much determination in me, so much as well craziness. Once we accumulate lots of those emotions, thoughts, patterns inside, we cannot bear that. This is pain, horrific pain. And we are conscious of it. We living with monster inside. So somehow it all have to be released. But to be released, you have to go through that. And you have to ask for it. Otherwise your own mind may kill you. Because simply those emotions, things like this, over time will start causing illnesses. Accumulated, anger accumulated in your body, in your chest, may cause asthma, may cause digestion problems, many other problems. That's what this does, that distorted energy inside. Once we took part in this, we don't know this all have consequences. We become like without heart, people without heart. We've been rejected from the heart, go astray. But there will be always way back. And way back will be also through pain, through suffering. That's how it is for every one of us. I'm not the first one, not the last one. What been destroyed have to be rebuilt. This is most dreadful and horrific process, but as well beautiful process, because once you start feeling that tranquility and peace inside of you, you start see that you melting, all of this like melting in the heart, your mind melting in the heart, and you start releasing those emotions. You start singing the music, you start see beauty of that world, and you like crashing, like breaking inside, like existence putting you apart into pieces, giving you one experience after another experience, give you little bit know how to measure that weight on you. It's give you every some while little bit more, little bit more, little bit more. Finally you're gonna see that you're simply crashing, that you like falling apart. It's dismantling you slowly to just bring that tranquility, love and peace inside, so you become again human being, loving, peaceful human being, not a monster. And it is easy to create monster inside when we took part in aggression, anger, hatred, jealousy, pride, in wrong meaning of that. We create like identity inside, hostile negative energy, which later act against us. That monster will act against us and will guide us, direct us. We'll be like on autopilot with egoic mind, that Satan will overtake us when we will have those conditions inside. Every small trigger will trigger us to do something nasty, and we won't be able to stop it. This will be stronger than us. I've seen this many times in my life. Once those things are triggered, pulled, or when you have suicidal thoughts, you have this, you have that, and you most likely, if there is no God protection over you, you will follow that. So God gave us awareness, consciousness, but God is not awareness, consciousness. God is some higher intelligence above that, which creating life experiences, shaping, giving us this, know how exactly, how much give it to us, how much measure it, when to give it to us. There's no mistakes here, like they saying, those wise guys, even single drop rain falling in the right place and the right time. There's truth in this. Everything happening in the right time and moment. We just have to find the courage and energy inside of us, space inside of us, which let this go. So we have more of this love and peace. But perhaps, maybe, everything is already written, already know where this finalizes itself. What ingredient have to be given to completely crush that curtain of falsehood, that identity we think we are. And we are not. We are not the mind. We are something behind, deep inside of our heart, that radiant, tranquil space. Assalamu alaikum.